a bit, but we're playing the right way. We're trying to get the ball ahead, trying to play fast. So you're going to have some mistakes, but we just can't have that many, especially in the first half, because teams can make you pay like that. So it was an overall good game. A lot to improve on, and we'll play a talented Toronto team tonight to see what they look like.
Yeah, what are the points of emphasis?
Yeah, this Toronto team thrives in transition, as they always have. They're very, very athletic. They have a bunch of guys that play kind of similar positions that have length, size, and physicality. You got to keep them off the glass. You got to make sure you get out to their shooters and do your best job of just making sure you get a good shot. They're going to overhelp. They're going to force you into contested threes. They're going to force you into kicking the ball out from the paint because they're all trying to protect that. So it's just a matter of playing that Toronto team. Nick Nurse does a great job of preparing those guys.
What was the in-game communication like with Joe in the first game, and how did you guys as players try to work through that with him?
Oh yeah, there was no drop-off. Joe's done a phenomenal job. He's been prepared for this moment for a long time. So it's just very, very, he did a great job being technical. He did a great job of communicating what he wanted out of us. He did a great job of just challenging us even during the game. So shouts out to Joe in that sense. It's just a matter of putting those things in a line together. So when we hit adversity, that will be the true test. But I think that he'll be prepared, and I think the rest of us are prepared as well.
I know it's something you're not as worried about, you've talked about, but a couple weeks here until the extension deadline with the team here. Just where are things at, and where's your mind on it with that?
Couldn't even tell you. I leave that stuff up to my agents. That's between my agents, Brad, and Zarin and those guys. Whatever they want to get done, they want to get done. But for me, I'm just approaching it every single day as if either I have it or I don't have it. You know, you just kind of play your game the right way, make sure your team's winning, and focus on the ultimate goal in mind. That stuff will take care of itself. For me, I'm so locked in on the basketball side of things, contract, anything of that nature. If it happens, I'll be happy, but until then, let's just play it out the way we are.
How excited are you about the addition of Blake? And what do you think he can add to your front court?
He adds a lot of strength, shooting ability. He adds a veteran presence, a goofy nature. He's one of the funnier guys already on the team. Let's just say I told him he's going to be tired of me in a matter of a day and a half. He's been tired. He said it's been 2 days. He's already there. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to have him here. You know, I've had great experiences with him in the league to this point. I remember there's a funny video of me at the Brooklyn Nets Game 3 when I ran off the court and busted my tail. And he was the one shooting on the court. His reaction was hilarious. And that was the first kid we played when he got here. So it's a good vibe. The energy on the team is great. He provides a lot of that too. And I think he'll provide a lot of great opportunity and talent to us when we need it the most.
He brings great strength.
Yeah. He's not the strongest on the team by any means.
Still you?
Yeah, by far. The only person that has an argument that can be strongest on the team is Fee. The only reason JB has an argument is because his body fat's low because he's vegan. Outside of that, in terms of strength, natural power, and everything else, no one compares. You know, it's just one of those things. Like y'all know, the person I argue the most is Steven Adams. It's the one guy I would say in the league. But outside of that, I would love to see maybe Isaiah Stewart. But those two, outside of that, you chalk it up.
Grant, we've talked about it a lot, but what does Rob's injury mean for you, particularly at the start of the season?
Yeah, you just got to step up for your brother. We'd love for him to be back, you know. You never want to see one of your guys go down. But he's going to work and make sure he gets it right this time. He's had that approach since he's got him back, and I'm happy the fact that he's so committed and so dedicated. And for me, Al, Blake, V, Noah, whoever all stays with the team, our job is just to step up in his absence, and then when he comes back, help him ease into it so he doesn't have to come in full pressure. So for us, we just got to put ourselves in a good position to start, so that way he doesn't have to rush anything. We can allow him to be focused on himself and focus on what we need for him for the future. So in all honesty, for me, I just kind of approach it as do what the team needs you to do, both on the defensive and offensive end, and whatever that is, whatever Joe asks, no matter if it's a lot, no matter if it's a little, do it.
Yeah, does the role change?
If it changes, I'll see. But for me, I just kind of go with what the day comes. You know, there might be a day where I'm asked to guard somebody. It might be a day where I'm asked to play a different role. You know, so for me, it's just a matter of perspective, understanding where you're at, and not trying to force anything because opportunity may be available, but you have to do your job to seize the opportunity with the right way, right mindset, and right intensity.
I think Charlotte got called early on that transition take foul, the new rule there. How much getting used to is that going to take?
Yeah, it's just a matter of discretion. Referees are going to call it a certain way. Different referees will call it a different way. So I think the rule is if you make a play on the ball and you're like actively trying to not just take a foul, it's not a +1, but it's a chance that you're risking because then they put +1 in possession. So just have to be conscious. You have to get back in transition. We have to do our best job, make sure we take good shots and get good opportunities because it's a little bit advantageous for the offense. So we just have to do our job, and if we see somebody try to take a foul, you kind of have to take advantage of the rule a little bit, you know? So that's kind of how it was with Mason. He knows that wasn't probably a take foul, but right when it happened, take foul, get the point. So that's how it goes.
Is that you yelling that?
Absolutely. I'm the king of take fouls, and I'll call it.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank y'all.
Appreciate it.